All right, welcome in. Eagles, Giants, second half. Eagles are up by about 2 possessions at Meadowlands in New Jersey, East Rutherford. I can never say that correctly. Rutherford? Either way, Jersey. Anybody out there from Philadelphia or Pennsylvania, you just call it Jersey. I am going to request, while we're on a commercial break, I'm going to send this out to my friends here, give you guys the link. Still watching the commercial break here. You're not going to miss a bit of action, guys. Stay right here. I got all your play-by-play commentary. Right. Back in live action. About time. Too many corporate sponsors taking up NFL time. All right, New York Giants, Philadelphia Eagles. Giants are losing by 11 at home, third quarter, about 3 minutes into the second half. Giants with the ball. Seems to be a third down opportunity inside their own zone. 3rd and 3. Eagles are 3-2 on the season, and the Giants embarrassingly at 2-4. Eagles are set up with a 4-man rush. Shotgun formation for Daniel Jones. He takes a snap, fades back, pass, completion. No, oh my goodness. It was caught, and Darius Slay came from behind, jarred the ball loose. Eagles defense prevails, bringing out the New York special teams. Here's the replay of it. 17 had it. Hello, number 2, Darius Slay Jr. Great job secondary for the Eagles. Both quarterbacks hit the grass about 5 times already. Daniel Jones and Jalen Hurts for the Eagles. They ought to be in a Tide commercial for how dirty they're getting their jersey. Both defenses have certainly made their way through their offensive line. And there's the punt for the Giants. Cooper DeJean, fair catch at the Eagle 22-yard line. Man, it's going to be a good game. This might come down to the wire. Eagles were certainly struggling in the first quarter. I honestly think it was 0-0 in the first quarter. It was a defensive battle, and it still proves the same. Yeah, I know I'm drinking out of a Phillies mug, but I'm a diehard guy. Come on. Speaking of this, whatever your team is, I don't care if it's Yankees, Astros, whoever. Check out my link in the description. You want to save money? Half price of a Yeti. Keeps hot and cold exactly what they should be, hot and cold, especially during the winter coming around. Your coffee's going to get colder quicker. Check out the link in the description. Half price, straight from Amazon. I got your back. Saquon Barkley's been an absolute beast for the Philadelphia Eagles. Yeah, what was New York or New Jersey? What were the Giants thinking getting rid of a powerhouse running back like Saquon? Ill-advised. Management for Giants, you are not thinking at all. He makes a hole where there isn't one. He never runs out of bounds. He claws for every inch. Welcome to Philadelphia, Saquon. Speaking of baseball, though, Yankees just advanced to their World Series, first time since 2009, defeating the Philadelphia Phillies. Tonight's game, Game 6, LA, and Mets. Ohtani is definitely looking hot, especially Betts, Mookie Betts for the Dodgers. It's going to be I don't see the New York Mets really going any further than what they have been. They get flukes. They have a good game every now and then, but are they really that dominant team that can put a ring on their finger? I don't think so. A.J. Brown, number 11. Wow, what a game for number 11. 4th and 3, about what? Somewhere in the second quarter. Absolutely. Oh my God. They just showed another replay of it. 4th and 3 at the it was like at the Giant 28, 30-yard line. Instead of running the ball, everyone thought Saquon was going to get the touch. Throws it in the air. Jalen Hurts just dropping a dime to number 11 for 6 points. Speaking of that, Jalen Hurts just dropped another beautiful dime to A.J. Brown, number 11, first down, Eagles. Let's go, Birds. With A.J. Brown, Eagles are 27-9. Go, Birds. We need 11 on the field. You got to stay healthy. It wasn't Saquon. Who in the world was? Oh, that was Saquon. Excuse me. His jersey got all twisted around. You couldn't even see the nameplate or the number. That was a 5-yard scamper for 26. 2nd and 5 coming up for the Philadelphia Eagle offense. 3 wide receivers set to the left. Shotgun formation. Jalen Hurts. Saquon set to Jalen's left. There's a snap and the handoff to Saquon up the middle. First down. Go, Birds. Close to midfield at Giant Stadium. Shockingly, we have not seen any field goal attempts from Jake Elliott. I personally wanted to see that field goal attempt on that 4th and 3 opportunity, that play I talked about with A.J. Brown getting that touchdown. I would have punched 3. I wanted to see points on the board. Eagles were absolutely just not able to get through the defense of New York. And I wanted to see 3, but Sirianni rolled the dice, and thank goodness it wasn't snake eyes. Beautiful run up the middle. Saquon Barkley busts through the heart of the defense. Wow. He's barely breathing. Saquon Barkley, he is an absolute stud. He's strong. His cardio is superb. Welcome to Philadelphia 26. Great blocking by the Eagle offensive line, giving an absolute canyon of a hole for 26 to run through. Right through the heart of the Giant defense. At the Giant 13-yard line, 1st and 10. Saquon with the catch again. Oh, man. I was hoping he'd find the edge. He found the edge, but got knocked out of bounds. About a 5-6-yard scamper up the right field line. 2nd and 4 coming up for the Eagle offense. 2-6. Where have you been all my life? I'm a big fan of Shady McCoy, one of the best running backs in Eagles history. Saquon reminds me a little bit about LaShawn, Shady McCoy. Saquon's actually on the sidelines. He's down on one knee. I hope he's all right. I'm sure all Eagle fans are thinking the same thing. He may have pulled something. I don't know. We're going to find out later once the commentating crew comes back on. Why in the world would they go to commercial break? You're inside the 10-yard line. There's no timeouts. You're in the middle of a drive, and corporate America gets in the way again. I'm not going anywhere with you guys. What do you want to talk about? This Wednesday starts NBA season. Hockey started up already. World Series baseball, college football, NFL. Take your pick. All over the board. It's juicy. I love being a sports fan in October. Anything and everything. And I honestly believe NASCAR is still going on as well. So while corporate America is just boring us, get on the chat. Give me a message. Let me know what you want to talk about. If you can't message and you're unable to, go to my last video at the end of this play-by-play. I did one about the Yankees advancing to the World Series. Let me know who you are. Comment. I'm going to follow you on social media because that's exactly how this thing works. You help me, I help you. We help each other out. Anything I can do to help you guys once I follow you, get on the comment, please. This is America, guys. We really got to stick together as one, or we're just going to fall apart. So I got your 6, guys. Don't worry about it. Oh, my goodness. Middle of the third quarter. I don't understand how corporate America is just destroying the game of football. We're trying to enjoy the game. Eagles are in sniffing distance of the end zone, and I have nothing to comment except for greedy corporate America just constantly in our back pockets, taking every penny we earn. Goodness gracious. Tick, tick, tick. I want to talk sports, but there ain't no sports on right now. This is disgusting. Come on. Where's the Eagles Giants? I know you're getting a little bored looking at my stupid face. I want to call a game. Number 37 for the Giants is getting taped up. He seems to be not 100%, but thankfully Barkley is on the field. He does look 100%. So thankfully the powerhouse running back for Philadelphia is on the grass. He's ready to make a big improvement. 2nd and 4. Let's put a big dent in this scoreboard. Currently an 11-point lead for the Eagles, up 14-3 in New York. Shotgun formation for Jalen. 2 wide receivers to the left. Hands off down. Saquon Barkley again. Why wouldn't he? I would do it too. But the Giants defense, they really were locked and loaded. They were ready for Saquon. Only got a 2-yard scamper. 3rd and 2 coming up for the Eagle offense. I understand you want to run it to Saquon, but the Giants are ready for it. You may want to throw it in the end zone this time. P.S. Dallas Goedert, big tight end, huge man. Unfortunately, he didn't escape the injury bug. Eagles are falling victim to the injury bug. So Dallas Goedert is not available this week. There's a snap by Jalen Hurts. Wide open. He missed his wide receiver. He gets flushed out of the pocket, throws it away, avoids the sack. My goodness. Saquon was open, and Jalen didn't see him. The only thing Jalen saw was the offensive line not giving him enough time in the pocket. 2-6. Oh, my God. He had a good 5-7 yard distance between a blue jersey. Wow. Jalen didn't see anything but blue. So many blue jerseys coming at number 1. Man. 4th and 2. Again, we are not seeing Jake Elliott. Not one field goal attempt for the Philadelphia Eagles. I want to see Jake Elliott make it 17-13. But again, Nick Sirianni, he's rolling the dice. 4th and 2. Will the Eagles get the first down or a touchdown? Here's a shotgun formation. Jalen Hurts, he's in the pocket. He gets flushed out of the pocket. He's going to run it himself. First down, Eagles, almost a touchdown. The ball will be spotted at the 1-yard line. Well done, Jalen Hurts. He didn't see anything open. He didn't force a situation. And you know what happens when quarterbacks force a situation? Interception. Smart play by Jalen. No one open. The only thing was open was that big hole that the offensive line made. Oh, my gosh. That was a canyon of a hole. Look at that. Easily a 7-yard hole. Beautiful. Oh, my God. I love watching that. So, 1st and goal at the 1-yard line. Will Saquon Barkley punch it in? Looks like he might have lost a yard on that. And, again, Giants blue, the defense, they are expecting Saquon to run it up the middle. Don't do that play again, guys. Really, it's just false knowledge. You can't be what's that definition of insanity? Keep doing something over and over again and expecting a different result, or same result. Did I say that right? Yes. Okay, there we go. I did say that right. I had to concur with my little lady there. Sometimes I do end up being a little bit dyslexic and putting the end first and first last. More stoppage, guys. It's an injury timeout. Brian Burns, number 0, the linebacker. He actually was quite devastating to the Philadelphia offense. He put Jalen Hurts to the ground at least once, and he actually had a great play on the right edge. Jalen Hurts, about a couple drives ago, that excuse me, I'm stuttering. That the linebacker number 0 for the Giants, he put his big bear claw up. If you can't get to the quarterback, put your hand in the air, and that's exactly what he did. He made a made something out of nothing. There we go. That's what I was trying to say. So 2nd and goal at the 1.5 yard line. Saquon did lose a half yard on that last play. Don't run it up the middle. The Giants are ready for it. Anybody will be ready for it in the NFL. Saquon is an absolute dominant force. You got to go around the edge. If you're going to run Saquon, we're looking at a brotherly shove without Jason Kelce, the all-pro center. He retired. I don't like it. Didn't get it. Eagles did not get the touchdown. They got back to the 1 yard line. You can't. The brotherly shove will never work again because Jason Kelce is no longer our center. That Cam Jurgens, the replacement center for the Eagles, he's okay. He's not Jason. He doesn't have that power to push like Jason Kelce did. You need a modified version of the tush push, brotherly shove, whatever you guys call it. And they're showing the replay here, and Cam Jurgens got nowhere. He literally was neutral. The only push that Cam Jurgens got was from Saquon Barkley. Now they try it again. Okay, he barely got across. Touchdown, Birds. I'm waiting for a flag. I saw a little bit of pushing and shoving. Nothing happened. 6-point stands. Go Birds. I don't like how they tried it twice. I really don't. It really is. It's mind-numbing. The Giants are expecting the run right up the middle. Why do you continuously do something to assist the defense? Because they're absolutely prepared for it. You have the left and the right side of the end zone to work with. You're not solely committed to running the ball down the middle. There are other options. Open your playbook, Sirianni, the head coach for the Eagles. You don't need to run the ball down the middle every play. Either way, Jake Elliott on the field for the extra point. Kick is up and good. Philly 21, New York 3. Giants have not scored a touchdown at home yet. Whew. And I say yet because there's still a quarter and a half left to play. Third quarter, 7 minutes on the board. So what do you guys want to talk about? You want to talk some more baseball? I hope you enjoyed my videos. I'll be covering the World Series coming up starting Friday, actually. It's either going to be the Dodgers or the Mets facing off against the AL pennant-winning New York Yankees. Oh, goodness. So chime in, guys. Message me. What do you want to talk about? Texans are playing at Lambeau Field against the Packers. Last I saw it was 19-14. Packers were down. Oh, what other game was I watching? Titans and Bills. Diehard Eagle fan here, but I respect the heck out of Bills Mafia. Love Bills Mafia. Not just the intensity, but Bills Mafia. Go online after you're done watching this play-by-play. They give back to their community. I love that. All the millions of dollars these football players make, Bills Mafia contributes back to Buffalo. Beautiful. I love it. Unfortunately, the Titans were giving the Bills some problems. I don't see the clicker on the bottom. I can't look at the clock right now. But the Titans certainly were giving issues to home field Buffalo. Thank you for chiming in, guys. Thank you very much. I'm a military veteran. It's my dream to become a professional play-by-play commentator. With your assistance, hitting that subscribe button, I'll be one step closer to reaching my dream. Once you subscribe to me, I'm subscribing back. Follow me, message me. How can I help you? That's how the social media thing gets off the ground. Networking. We're going to help each other get to the top of the mountain. That's what America's all about, helping each other. So I'm here for you. Oh, goodness, guys. This is a lot of fun. This is what we work all week for, to enjoy some football, fellowship with the friends, have a cold beverage. I'm actually quite exhausted, and I'm proud to say it. I've been working my tuchus off. Yeah, tuchus. I'm not 22 anymore. I use the old fart vocabulary. All right, we're back in action. Eagles just scored a touchdown against home field New York Giants. Most rushing touchdowns among quarterbacks. Jalen Hurts with 44, Josh Allen with 56, and shockingly, who leads the pack? Cam Newton, Carolina Panther, Cam Newton. Wow. Giants will be getting the ball back at their own 30-yard line. And I got to express something. Being a military veteran, it absolutely disgusts me. Every single time I try to get a stream, which doesn't always happen, 80% of the time I can get a stream, I turn a game on before it even starts, hoping to see the Star Spangled Banner. No. NFL disgusts me, or the streaming site disgusts me. Something, because you gotta show USA proud. It's a NFL, MLB, so many leagues born here in America, and we can't see the appreciation of the Star Spangled Banner before the sporting event. Disgusting. If you agree with how distasteful that is, comment, please. I want to know your opinion. All right, so New York is down by 18 points. They currently are looking at a 2nd and 2 at their own 37-yard line. Third quarter, 6.5 minutes to play. Both teams with all 3 timeouts. Giants are not prepared. They're running around looking that they're not set at all yet. They have 10 seconds to snap the ball. 3 wide receivers set. Daniel Jones hands the ball up the middle. He does get the 2 yards plus a little more. First down for the New York Giants at their own 45-yard line. Yeah, if I start stuttering or stammering, guys, it's only because of my exhaustion. I had 2 to 3 hours sleep last night or the night before, and I'm still struggling. My eyes feel like they're like 5-pound barbells on my eyelids. There's a run up the middle for the New York Giants, about a 5-yard run. The rush defense for the Eagles, not that good. Not something to praise. Man, the defensive coordinator for the Eagles, he certainly is doing well, only allowing 3 points on the board, but the rush defense needs some work. Here comes the pass play. I can almost guarantee it. 4 wide receivers set for the Giants. 2nd and 7, he does unload. Oh, speaking of unload, number 27, Mitchell, tattooed the Giant wide receiver, but kudos to Robinson, the wide receiver for the Giants. He maintained possession after getting crunched. Wow, Mitchell laid the boom, and Mitchell did not drop the ball. Kudos to Mitchell, the wide receiver. 3rd and 1 coming up for the New York Giants. 3 wide receivers set. Hand off. There's a run down the middle, and a whole lot more than 1 yard was gained. Proving my point. Rush defense, Eagles, come on. You got to get on the same page. A little under 5 minutes to play. 3rd quarter. Giants just crossed midfield, down 18 points in the 3rd quarter. Good tackle by Cooper DeJean. Here we are, 1st and 10. Fakes the handoff. Daniel Jones, he's pumping. Oh, welcome 98, Carter. Hello, I'd like you to meet. Woo, Daniel Jones got met by Carter. Thank you, come again. Right off the left hash mark. Beautiful job. Daniel Jones, he pumped. He honestly shouldn't have pumped. He should have got rid of that ball. I bet he's thinking the same exact thing. Why didn't I get rid of it earlier? Yeah, oops. Big mistake by Daniel Jones. 98. Oh, my gosh. Absolutely beautiful. 6 sacks on Daniel Jones today. Daniel Jones looking at 2nd and 17 for the offense of Giants. They run the ball down the middle again and a 10-yard run. So many great things with the defense. The rush defense is absolutely breaking my back right now. Even the defensive coordinators, the guys up in the press box wearing the Eagles hats, they are distraught. The one guy just threw his hands up and he couldn't believe it. Me either. How can so many things go right, but we can't get the rush defense? Speaking of the rush, number 17, I believe that was Sweat. Who was that? Dean, number 17, Dean. He came right up the middle for number 7 sack on the day for Daniel Jones. He needs to get into a Tide commercial. His jersey's going to be dirty. Oh, baby. Number 17, untouched. Must have been a blitz. Absolutely beautiful. The Giants cannot find the stop to the Eagles' blitz. 4th and 15 coming up for the Giants. Special teams on the field. Oh, my gosh. Here we are. Here comes the punt. The Eagles will be buried inside their own 20, at their own 9-yard line to be exact. Cooper DeJean to retrieve it. 2.5 minutes left in the third quarter. Little update for the Lions-Vikings game. Oh, my goodness. What a stiff arm and a beauty. Number 11 gets the touchdown. Raymond, the wide receiver for Detroit, leading the Vikings. Eagles offense, they are 91 yards away from a touchdown. That would make one hell of a drive, guys. Keep that number in mind. 91. Can we go that distance the other way? I want to see it. A 91-yard drive. Come on, birds. Let's go. 1st and 10 for Jalen Hurts. Power I formation for none other than Saquon Barkley up the middle. He dodges 2 tacklers. There he goes. He broke it to the Eagle. 45, 50-yard line. He is not stopping. The 49-yard line. Almost a 40-yard run for Saquon Barkley. Give it up to the monster. Number 26. Why did the Giants get rid of him? I don't really care as long as Saquon is wearing Eagle green. He dodged at least 3 tacklers on that one. And once someone wrapped him up at the 40, he went to the 45, almost the 50, carrying a defender on his back. Woo! Man, I'm awake now. That was beautiful. Oh, what a blowout. Eagles found themselves at their own 49-yard line, almost midfield. Gainwell up the middle. Oh, he dodges 2 tacklers. First down, Eagles. A 15-yard run for number 14 as Saquon Barkley is on the sidelines catching his breath. That was a thing of beauty by Gainwell and Saquon. Speaking about the rush defense, it looks like the Giants are having their way too. My goodness. Wow, 658 rushing yards, most through the first 6 games with the Eagles all time. Saquon is absolutely destroying every single record right now of their running back. Can't finish this sentence correctly. Saquon is destroying every single record right now held by Eagle running backs all time. This job would honestly be a lot easier if I had a color commentator. So if you guys want, you guys want to do a player commentary, let me know. We'll do a we'll do a duo video together if you guys want to join in one time. Eagles 21, Giants 3. Jalen Hurts is definitely looking to improve that score. I want to see Jake Elliott on the field more often instead of going for it on 4th down. The Giants offense finally stopped the Eagles run game, only gaining 2 yards, is number 14, Gainwell. And that seems to be the last play of the third quarter. 4th quarter coming up at Meadowlands. Giants crowd must be stunned, and I'm sure the Boo Birds are certainly well and plentiful. Saquon Barkley, 2-6. Absolutely gorgeous. I am so thankful that he's wearing Eagle green. I honestly was fearful as an Eagle fan seeing Giants on the schedule years ago. Seeing Giants on the schedule and thinking, not Saquon again. How are we going to stop Saquon? Don't have that worry anymore, do we? No, what we have to worry about is how big of a celebration we're going to hold in the end zone every time Saquon touches the ball. So thank you for chiming in. I really do appreciate all your love and support. I know it's a Sunday. You guys are doing chores. Everything's going on. It means a lot to me that you're watching me right now. Hit that subscribe button if you believe in my dream of becoming a professional play-by-play commentator. God bless America. Whatever I can do for you guys, let me know too. this whole social media thing. We gotta work together in order to grow together. Oh man. Yeah, I get emotional. As you can tell, I don't sit, I stand. I'm pumped. I'm moving. I'm going. You guys want to? Man, I've been talking so much. I'm stuttering a bit. If you guys want a passionate and enthusiastic commentator, it's coming loud and proud in your grill, right in front of you. Don't miss a second of it. Get that subscribe button. Once you do, comment. I want to have a conversation with you on how I can help you. I'm going to follow you. I'm going to comment. We're going to grow together, guys. I'm here for you. There's my son. Hey, Dad, go Eagles. Miles, my man, 16 years old. I can't believe my son is 16. Aside from that, he is in training to be a freaking hero. That's right. My son's a junior firefighter in Schnecksville, Pennsylvania. God bless my son. I am so stinking proud every day, every second being his father. It's a blessing having front row tickets, watching him grow up. Son, I love you. You shock me every day, every single thing you do. You go above and beyond. You're always helpful to your mother. And I, as a man, thank you for being a great young man yourself. So tonight, Dodgers, Mets, Game 6. If the Dodgers win, they play the New York Yankees in the World Series this coming up Friday, Game 1. If I'm not working, I'm going live. So get that subscribe button. I'm telling you guys, this is going to be fun. College football, NFL, MLB, NHL started a couple weeks ago. NBA is starting Monday. NBA is starting Wednesday, this Wednesday. A whole buffet of sports just blew up in October, and I've got you. So stay put, stay tuned. I'm also on TikTok. So wherever you feel more comfortable, I'm going live. I love doing sports videos. I'm a military veteran, so I always have Old Glory as my backdrop. Love my country. Love y'all. Let's get back into it. Eagles up 18 points at Notre Dame, excuse me. Eagles up 18 points at East Rutherford, New Jersey, Giant Stadium. Oh, my God. Inside of 2 seconds. Oh, there's a beautiful run. I'm going to rewind and catch you guys back up of what I just saw. All awesomeness inside of 5 seconds. I tried to throw up the words, but my word just went all over the place. Inside of 1 second, Jalen Hurts had a blitz beautifully picked up. He dodged the tackler, found a hole through the offensive line, and made something out of nothing. Oh, man, the offensive line for the Eagles is absolutely struggling. I often use this term, why buy an expensive house if you're not going to pay for home insurance? Why buy the expensive quarterback if you're not going to provide the insurance and the offensive line to protect your asset? You spend so much money on that QB, but you don't protect them with the offensive line. Gainwell up the middle. 1st and goal for the Birds, number 14. Not only is Saquon Barkley a beast, but don't ever underestimate number 14 Gainwell. He's got talent of his own. And the offensive line, they did make a hole for 14 that time. Here we go, Birds. Come on, Birds. 5 yards away. Kenneth Gainwell, 9 rushes today for 50 yards. A little more than 13 minutes on the clock, 4th quarter. Both teams with all 3 timeouts. Will we see another 6 points on the board for Philadelphia? Hand off to Gainwell again up the middle, possibly 2 or 3 yards. 2nd and goal coming up for Philadelphia. Man, my throat gets sore real quick. It must be easier being a professional, having someone on your side so you can ease your throat every now and then. Trying to do both the color commentary and play-by-play, it's actually quite exhausting, especially when you're passionate like me. I could be sitting down and just not caring, but this is the commentator I want to be. Absolutely in your face, screaming and going nuts. So here we go. Let me prove my point right here. Jalen Hurts, 3 wide receivers scrunched over to the left side. Kenneth Gainwell running the ball down the middle again. Will he find the end zone? He will not. Barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and goal. Why don't we have Saquon Barkley on the field right now? I understand Saquon was a bit exhausted from that 40, 45-yard dart that he ran about 8 plays ago. Well, where's Saquon? Why isn't 2-6 on the field? First and goal, second and goal, not there. Third and goal, will we see 2-6 behind Jalen Hurts? We better. Let's see what's going to happen here. They're lining up for another brotherly shove. Let's see if they're going to get it. And they don't. See, I preach it and preach it and preach it and preach it. Why? Why? It doesn't work. You try it again. It doesn't work. You try it again. Definition of insanity. I'm going insane watching it. Stuffed sandwich, 4th and goal coming up because we don't have Jason Kelce to push for the brotherly shove. Why do we keep doing this? 4th and goal, they're not. So many fourth. Oh my God. So many 4th and 2, 4th and 3 opportunities. Bring out Jake Elliott. We have not seen one field goal attempt from Jake Elliott. 4th and goal, Eagles either delay a game or call the timeout. I want to call a timeout on myself. I'm losing my freaking mind. Ball is placed at the 1-yard line in Giants territory. 4th and goal. Oh, Miles, pray for me, buddy. This is absolutely you're showing zero confidence in Jake Elliott. Jake Elliott did nothing wrong to make you think, well, maybe Jake Elliott isn't good. He's great. Our kicker is great. Jake freaking Elliott, number 4. Put him on the field. Get your 3 points. You'd be up 24-3. You'd be up by 3 touchdowns. And they're not going to do it. They have Saquon Barkley out on the field at least. Eagles are going for it on 4th and goal at the 1-yard line. Cross your fingers. Say a prayer. It's Sunday. The Lord's listening. Oh, kick a field goal, you melon head. And they're doing the freaking brotherly shove again. If they don't make it, I'm gonna absolutely lose my freaking mind. Thank goodness. Thank goodness it's a touchdown. Oh, why? Love being an Eagle fan, but we need to be prescribed heart medication every time we put on this jersey. Am I wrong or right? I think I'm right. Thankfully, Eagles did get 6. Oh, there are plenty of Eagle faithful in East Rutherford, New Jersey, Giant Stadium right now. I guarantee you, Eagles would absolutely go rioting. They would lose their freaking mind. They're not even playing in Lincoln Financial Field. Oh, man. Nick Sirianni, choke yourself. Right here. Go ahead. Choke yourself, Nick Sirianni. I dislike him to the highest entity. I don't say hate. I don't like saying it. If I do use the word hate, I apologize. I'm doing my best to eliminate that from my vocabulary. Don't let hate drive a wedge in between us as sports fans. There's enough hatred in America. Don't let that come in between us, please. So it is Eagles 28, New York 3, 11 and a half minutes left in the 4th quarter. Certainly seems to be a blowout, but a lot of time left on the clock and all 6 timeouts for both teams. Goodness gracious. So what's going on, Miles? I know you're a little under the weather. I tried calling you, kiddo. I hope you're getting better. Oh, man, what is going on? Freaking Eagles. Boy, they really wound me up. My goodness. I would love to have Nick Sirianni in front of me and ask him, what is wrong with Jake Elliott? If I'm wearing a number 4 jersey on the Eagles sidelines, I'm going to be doing exactly this. I'll be looking left, right. I'd feel like I'm not even being seen. Am I even here? I'm speaking on behalf of Jake Elliott, the Eagles field goal kicker. What did he do to disrespect you, Nick Sirianni? How in the world did you end up on Santa's naughty list? Jake Elliott's a freaking awesome guy. Yeah, no one's perfect. You're going to miss a few here and there, but not to my knowledge. He hasn't missed many. Especially when it's a chip shot. You were at the 1-yard line, right? Okay, 3rd and goal. 1 or 2 yard line. Brotherly shove didn't work. Bring out your field goal kicker. Get 3 points. You're right there. Easy 3 points. What's not easy is trying that play over and over and over again and failing every freaking time. Losing my mind here, guys. Ever since Jason Kelsey, the all-pro center, retired, the tush push or brotherly shove, whatever you call it, it's not existent. It certainly took a hit. Cam Jurgens is a decent, not great, Cam Jurgens is a decent center for our Eagles. What's going on? Miles plays Roblox. Glad to have you on board. Thank you so much. My hair or lack thereof. Yeah, I got in a fight with a lawnmower. It won. No, honestly, I sweat a lot, and it feels great just getting rid of it all. It's very refreshing. Here in North Carolina, honestly, it's still 70s. I don't know about in Pennsylvania right now, but still a hot one. So thank you, everyone, for watching. This is a military veteran. Hit that subscribe button and believe in my dream of becoming a professional play-by-play commentator. God bless y'all. Giants are getting the ball back at home, and I'm sure the Boo Birds are certainly plentiful, as I spoke of previously. Down 25 points at home. I know Lincoln Financial would absolutely tear the Eagle players a new one. All right. Looks like Daniel Jones actually got benched. The Giants have the ball, and Daniel Jones is on the sidelines without a helmet. New quarterback for the Giants, Drew Lock, number 2. That says a lot about New York right now. Unstable is probably a polite term to say. Drew Lock, his very first, oh my God, his first play. He fumbled shotgun formation. I feel bad for the proud Giant fans in the stands. They're probably halfway home by now. They're warming their cars up. Honestly, if the camera pans onto the stands, I would probably see a convoy line going to the exit. First play for Drew Lock, he fumbles the freaking snap. Wow. Number 8, Daniel Jones, starting quarterback for the Giants, on the sidelines with no helmet. He is done for the day. No injury. No, the Giants coach just said, okay, I had enough. Let's see somebody else. Deflection for the Eagles. Incomplete pass. 3rd and 11 coming up for the sorry excuse for Drew Lock. Wow. He can't throw the ball over the Eagle defenders. He can't receive a snap correctly. Currently, Drew Lock can't do anything right but take a breath. 3rd and 11 for the struggling offensive line for New York. 5 wide receivers set for the New York Giants. Definite passing opportunity coming up for New York. Can Drew Lock make a completion? He throws it down the middle. Overthrown personified. It was a 20-yard throw, like 20 yards way up here. Not even close to, you have to be on a freaking ladder to get that kind of pass. Overthrows everybody, sails it just, thank goodness the Eagles don't have to put up with that garbage. We have a great quarterback with Jalen Hurts. Excuse me for the stutter there. I honestly thought the Giants were going to go for it because they were 25 points down, but it's 4th and 11. They are inside their own zone. They are punting it away. That does seem to be the smart call. Fair caught catch by Cooper DeJean at the Eagle 34-yard line. Whew. So, guys, what do you want to talk about? Message me. What's going on? Again, a lot of sports going on. Don't go away, guys. Hit that subscribe button. We have a lot to talk about. MLB, speaking of the World Series and all, represent your favorite team. I got all 30 baseball teams right down there. Links in the description. Click it. It's approved by a veteran right here. It's absolutely awesome. Off of Amazon, half price. Yeah, half price than the Yeti. Yeti is crazy expensive. This does exactly what that Yeti does. You don't spend all that money. Keeps hot, hot, cold, cold. Check it out. Oh, man. So it is a successful game currently for the Philadelphia Eagles, but the Eagles have a lot to work with still. Even though they put 28 points on the board and held the opponents to 3 points, the rush defense needs tweaking, not improvement, but definite tweaking. That's the more polite term for it. The defense doesn't suck. It's working together. It's a teamwork sport. You get it, right? I'm preaching to the choir. Anyone else out there that put on the shoulder pads and the helmet, if all 11 guys aren't in cahoots, if you don't have that team chemistry, you're going to fall apart. Thankfully, the Eagles didn't fall apart. There were just a few mishaps where, hey, I thought you were going to the left. No, I'm going to the right. And then there's a big hole for the giant running back just to kill us. Can't have that happen against dominant forces in the NFL. Thankfully, we're only playing the Giants, and they're far from dominant. Oh, need some more water. Getting thirsty. So I appreciate you guys. I know I said it before, but it really it's worth repeating. We all have busy lives. We're all doing something, but I'm right here in your grill, giving you all-time passion. I don't sit. I get juiced. This is everything I looked for in a social media commentator, and I can't find it anywhere in social media. Go on social media, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, whatever. All of those commentators, 98% of them are sitting down. I don't want to watch somebody sit down. I want someone to get loud, crazy, just get into the game, not talk the game. Run down the middle, 3 yards. Next play, incomplete. Anybody can do that. I got your passion. Beautiful run by 14 Gainwell. He got by one tackler, not the second. Possible 3 or 4 yard gain. Honestly, I don't want to see Saquon play anymore. I don't want to risk an injury off of an almost guaranteed victory right here. Speaking of not seeing Saquon Barkley, we're no longer seeing Jalen Hurts. Kenny Pickett, backup quarterback, third season for the Eagles. He is replacing Jalen Hurts. That is smart by Nick Sirianni. Smart man. Don't risk injuries to big-time players when we almost have this one in the bag. Smart man. Normally, I don't say smart and Sirianni in the same sentence, but I'm giving credit where credit's due. He did a good job pulling our all-stars. Another run down the middle, maybe a 2-yard run. 3rd and 5 coming up for the Eagle offense. Yeah, 26 is done for the Birds. 1 is done for the Birds. I'm sure a few others have certainly hung it up. I spoke of it before with the injury bug. Weeks ago, we had A.J. Brown, Darius Slay, Devontae Smith took a hit during the Saints game. Oh, man, he got crushed from the back. Just so many things are going wrong. Lane Johnson, he also was on the shelf for a bit. So smart for Nick Sirianni to wrap up your important people with bubble wrap and keep them off the field if at all necessary. Seems to be a flag on the play. No, it's a timeout for the Eagles. What do you? Oh, it is a timeout for the Eagles. Okay. They threw a flag on the play, but you don't throw a flag on the play for a timeout. Freaking officials. The officials actually were doing a good job today, though. They let the boys play. There was a little bit of pushing, shoving, a little holding here and there by both teams. But thank you, officials, for letting it play out and not always dictating the game with every single nook and cranny that goes wrong. Chiefs, 49ers next week. Those are two Goliaths right there. That's going to be Godzilla and King Kong. Purdy and Mahomes. Number 7, new quarterback for the Eagles, takes shotgun formation, overthrows his wide receiver, number 80. 4th and 5, actually 4th and 8 coming up for the Philadelphia Eagles. Pickett didn't do that well, but he didn't do that bad. I give that a 50% grade right there. Pickett did get hit at the end of the play. It was a legit hit, but he certainly felt the grass, and he got up, but he hobbled up. 9 minutes left to play in the fourth quarter. Giants with all 3 timeouts and a 2-minute warning. Keep that in mind. Yeah, the Giants are down by 25 points, but stupid things happen in the NFL. That's why it's called not for long, the NFL. You may not have the lead for long. Beautiful special teams play by number 22, Ringo. Big Beatle fan right here. Love seeing Ringo on an Eagles jersey. That's awesome. The Giants returner, he tried returning, but got absolutely nothing off of it. Thanks to number 22, Ringo, wrapping him up. Oh, man, my throat. Goodness. I might hang this up, honestly, soon. I'm tired, guys. I work for a living. I as I mentioned before, I think I have those barbells on my eyelids like Garfield. Anybody else out there remember that cartoon? He taped his eyelids up to make sure he wouldn't fall asleep. That's kind of what I'm needing to do. Put that Scotch tape right up here and keeping myself awake. Incomplete pass for the new quarterback for the New York Giants. 2nd and 10 coming up for the definite struggling offensive line. Less than 9 minutes to play. 3 wide receivers set. I highly doubt we'll see any more run plays by the Giants. Will the Eagles capitalize on that defense? They do not. The quarterback finds a hole, and he makes the Eagles pay for it. A 13-yard run through the heart of the Eagle defense. Locke gets the first down. He couldn't find anybody open. Smart man. He didn't overthrow, underthrow. He didn't force a situation. He made his own situation, and he prevailed. First down for the New York Giants. See, the color commentary and play-by-play, it's awfully difficult to do all at once. Next play, only about a 2-yard run for Robinson, number 17 for the Giants. 8 minutes even on the clock. Fourth quarter, Giants are definitely running out of time. They're 4 possessions behind. Do not lay back on your heels, Eagles. The game's not over. Let's punch this W. Next play is about a 5-yard completion. Again, Robinson, he touched the ball last, and he just touched the ball again for the 2nd time in a row. 3rd and 3 coming up for the Giants. A lot of disorganization. The quarterback literally has to drag the wide receivers to where they have to go. 5 wide receivers set for the Giants. It's a shame that the Giants have to get their handheld. Oh, fumble on the field, but the Giants lineman recovers it. A big guy moment, trying to make something out of nothing, possibly getting back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe a 4th and 8 coming up for the Giants. This certainly seems like 4th down territory. The Eagles' defense is still on the field. No special teams on the field quite yet. Oh, yeah, guys, I'm going to hang it up after this play. If the Giants don't convert here, they're actually going to kick. The special teams is out on the field. I don't understand why. Less than 7 minutes to play, and you're down by 25 at home. So the Giant fans are definitely getting embarrassed by their Giants on the field. Cooper DeJean, he fair catches it at the 13-yard line in Eagle territory. So that's going to be it for me, guys. My throat is killing me, but I appreciate all of you. God bless America. Hit that subscribe button. I'm here for you. Glad to help.